Hi folks, my name is Leon Bolivar. I'm the marketing director at Ocean Edge Resort and Golf Club.
I'm Philip Plath. I'm the executive chef here at the resort as well.
And welcome to the Frost Bar at Ocean Edge.
Hi everybody, it's Liz and Chanel here from the Cape Cod Chamber. Nice to see everyone. We want to welcome you to our fourth Cape Cod Chamber networking experience, which we've done over the last few months during the pandemic. We have a number of members who have been lovely enough to show us their space and let us experience something and share that with you, our membership community and the community. So we're here today with our friends from the Brewster Chamber of Commerce. This is Bio. We also have Big Tree Productions here with us today. And then I'd like to introduce everybody to Leon Bolivar.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Very good.
For some reason, names just make me nervous. And he is the marketing manager here at Ocean Edge Resort. So we're going to kind of set off today on a tour of this amazing space and then move through into what's happening that's new inside. Chef's gonna talk, do a drink demo, and we'll take it from there.
So welcome to the Frost Bar.
Welcome to the Frost Bar.
We went ahead and actually repurposed the space during the pandemic to really make use of the outdoor space and make sure that we're allowing folks a space to be able to socially distance in a very responsible manner. Got this great space out here. We've got Cape Cod Bay right there with a great view. This structure right behind you was actually built custom for the space out here, which we'll see in about a minute or so. And so what we offer here is a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We actually have 10 igloos that you actually see right out here. We actually had 5 initially. This became so popular that we ended up getting 5 more recently for us to be able to offer much more seating times to not only our guests, but the Cape Cod locals, really. So each of these igloos seats 6 people. That's by Commonwealth mandate, and that's basically for you and your pod to be able to go in there in a nice, safe space, enjoy your meal for 90 minutes, and really have a run of the place, if you will. We're going to show you some of the food that we actually do offer in the igloos. So not only do we have these igloos, we also have an indoor portion of the bar, and then we also have additional seating in the actual mansion itself. So it's 1 bar, 3 experiences, 1 Frost Bar, if you will. So with that said, let me go ahead and show you guys one of the actual igloos. This right here is our executive chef and director of F&B operations here at the resort, Phil Plath. And so he's going to go ahead and give you a bit of an update in terms of what his vision is for the food and the culinary program here and what's inside the igloo.
Thanks for having us.
All right, you're welcome. So welcome to the igloos. We wanted to kind of create an experience that was a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more casual from a dining standpoint. So we went ahead and did a shareable packaged foods.
You want to come and see?
So if you want to come and take a look, we have a fondue in there. We have some sandwich corners in there, buckets of locally microbrews, so from the state of Mass and even from Cape Cod. Our private labeled champagne is an option to have in here as well. Each package comes with hot cocoa and warm chocolate chip cookies to keep you warm throughout this experience, but it's really meant for friends, family to come, gather, sit down, relax, and snack and enjoy some bites and fun bites and different kinds of foods like that. So it's not your traditional dining experience, but it's a fun time to have with friends and family.
These don't really kind of lend themselves to entree dining. That's more so what's done inside. So this tapas style, shareable kind of finger food, have fun. We do also have a portable speaker in here, so you can actually Bluetooth and you can kind of customize your own experience.
So cool.
At nighttime, these are all lit up. We have a heater for, again, you and your friends to really make this your space while you're enjoying Ocean Edge and Frost Bar.
And listen, talk about these beers. So these are all local beers, right? Massachusetts beers. Some of my faves are right here.
Yes.
And I spy with my little eye a mimosa setup.
Yes. So we got the sparkling wine right here, mimosa. You can have your orange juice. This is our own Ocean Edge label sparkling wine. We do also have red and white from a vineyard out in California. So certainly in any bottles that you guys can want as well, if you want bottle service, we'll serve it to you as well. These buckets, these cubes down here actually light up different colors to really kind of give that visual element that's really exciting for when you're here in the evening. And then the thing, when this is all lit up at night, it really gives you a great perspective of being out in the middle of nowhere in an igloo.
Oh,
And you're just kind of hanging out. Exactly, Liz.
cozy. This is so good.
It's very warm.
And it's warm, exactly, you know, and we do have these blankets. In terms of sanitation, these, we in between seatings, it's half an hour. So we go ahead and we wipe everything down. We bring new blankets out. We have a fogging machine that we actually also use to be able to sanitize everything. We vacuum the rug that's on the ground right here, wipe everything down to ensure the safety of our guests. Paramount importance to us is so we take that very serious, and that's why we use that half an hour really to do a deep clean of the space.
Okay, so that's perfect. And I think another thing that is a question that the people want to know, and you just kind of answered that, is it's warm in here.
Yes.
So each tent is individually heated, correct?
Yes. Each igloo, not a tent, an igloo.
I'm sorry. It's real ice.
Yeah, they definitely do have their own heaters, and kind of keep you nice and cozy. Now we do have certain frostbar tips, and one of them is to just realize that you are going to be quote unquote somewhat outside.
Yep.
So maybe wearing a t-shirt and shorts may not be the best idea, but
Got it.
come in a nice sweater and you'll be nice and comfortable.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think that we want everybody locally to come down and try this. It's incredible.
Absolutely, yeah. Brewster, this time of year, we typically tend to shut down, and we're more of a seasonal destination. So this time around, if you want something new to do, come down and check out Chef Phil's culinary menu, check out the experience, get out with your family, your close friends, your pod, and this really gives you a place to kind of escape to for a few hours and kind of feel somewhat normal again.
It's amazing. And the menu is different out here.
Yes, so we're going to go ahead and give you a bit of a tour of the other part of the property, and then we're going to show you the actual menu that's served inside the Frost Bar itself. So come with me and I'll show you some more.
So welcome to the Ocean Edge Frost Bar. My name is Jeff Morse, and I'll be making you 3 drinks today. We're going to start off with the Cranberry Mojito, which is a big hit around these parts. So, get a glass. We're going to get our mint. You want to rip the mint to release the taste. Put in a healthy amount of cranberries for the look. You'll have your simple syrup. You'll put ice in the jar here. We'll get our bottles out. That's about a 5 count for you folks at home. Then we're going to simply add soda water with a little bit of cranberry juice. We'll take that and we'll mix it in the cup, giving it the nice look. That'll be our first drink of the day. The next drink we'll be doing is the Winter Paloma if you like tequila. So for that, we're going to get ice in our glass. We've got Volcan tequila. About a 5 count. We're going to put some pomegranate juice in that. And top it off with cranberry juice. We'll put a bit of a cranberry garnish on top for looks. And the last drink we're going to do, not least, our Jack Frost, our signature drink here. So, we're going to go with a little blue carousel to start off with, maybe a 2 count. Tito's, do about a 5 count for that. If you like the guest, do about a 7 or 8 count. We'll throw some ice in the blender. Let me bring this up here for folks to see. We'll put this all in a blender. So then we're gonna get a little pineapple juice also. And then we're gonna use Coco Lopez. We're gonna use about a spoonful to put that in here. And after that, we're gonna put it in the blender and let it do the work for us. And then we just wanna garnish this drink, folks. So, Use a plate like this for the Coco Lopez. And we have fresh coconut here. We'll just put it in for the rim. Oh. And that is your Jack Frost at Ocean Edge Frost Bar.
For any chef that works and lives in New England, the fall and winter season is sometimes the best food to prepare in this region, right? Like all of the root vegetables, all of the slow cooking, the braising, all of those things. That's what New England cuisine was really built upon, with stews and stuff like that. Well, as our operation, we never really get to focus on that too much because there was summer seasonal resort, and so for me, this year it's a lot of fun. I get to have a lot of fun to be able to do this type of cuisine and still keep the image of what Ocean Edge is. And so we wanted to take New England, still keep us because we're in the heart of seafood world as well, and take that and make it into our comfort foods with a little twist for the winter months. So we have down here at the end, in here it's a lamb shepherd's pie. So there's a braised lamb shoulder underneath that with vegetables, and then topped with mashed potatoes and a little brown Asiago cheese.
Oh.
Does he hungry?
I'm trying not to make you too hungry here.
It smells amazing.
Next here we have a take on a classic Canadian dish. This is a lobster poutine.
I'm gonna ask you if it was poutine.
It is poutine.
Get out.
So hand cut French fries, lobster gravy. So we take lobster stock and make the gravy out of that. Cheddar cheese curds, and then of course fresh lobster meat. It's sticking with really the true traditional New England.
Pairs nicely with a Riesling.
Or an Ocean Edge Chardonnay. One or the other would be just fine as well. Next to that, we have a butternut squash risotto with some brulee, ricotta cheese, and grilled king oyster mushrooms. Really, again, taking those New England flavors and putting them into a very hearty dish. Our crab cake, kind of the crab cake base is our staple from around the resort throughout the year. We just kind of change it up for the winter months in terms of the corn relish to kind of give it that fall and winter feel to it as well. And then at the end here we have a classic steak frites, grilled sirloin steak, king cut fries, garlic green beans, and then we use the Great Hill blue cheese, whip it into a butter and put that on top so it's an actual blue cheese butter that goes on top of the steak. So this is kind of a sampling of what we do for our a la carte meal here at the Frost Bar. Again, hearty New England, casual approach to it, but still with a nice little twist.
So nice to have you here in the winter months, and letting us experience and letting our local community experience everything you have to offer. I think a lot of the time we don't. So thank you for this incredible display. Cheers. Best of luck in this season.
Cheers.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for coming by.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Amazing.